Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Be'lakor, the Dark Master playthrough, where, as the Harbingers of Doom, where we are sieging Vale here, and... Do I just go straight at it? I'm just going to go straight at it, guys. I'm not going to wuss. I want a battle which is going to be more challenging, though I suspect it's still not going to be that challenging, if I'm honest. Sadrina is holding here, and let's be honest, they are going to get overwhelmed fairly quickly, because we've got a lot of Chaos Warriors to hit the walls, and a lot of monstrous units to smash through their gates. And the second we're through, we're just going to flood the centre, push through to the centre, but basically, they actually only have 291 there, so they're going to be hard-pressed to defend just the walls, if I'm honest, so, yeah. No, I'm going to send all these guys against one gate. I was considering splitting them to two, but I don't think I have enough. Charge! Oops. Oh, let's have some fun. I can't, because none of them are on the goddamn ground. I've obviously got this beautiful vortex spell as well now, which is incredibly deadly. I have realised the downside of this is that I've forced them all up onto the walls. They're not actually massed anywhere for me to attack. Though, I dare say the second I break this gate, they're going to start pushing down. Well, I'm certainly going to start pushing the centre, that's for sure. And we're hitting the wall in various places. Do we get a bit confused why they do this occasionally? They kind of get next to it and then they go, oh, we'll think about going up. Some of them do seem to be dropping down now. Maybe, no, they are just manoeuvring around, but they are getting engaged. We are starting to get a few guys up onto the walls, starting with my Bloodthirsters here. My Bloodletters even, who will just shred things. Bloodthirsters are giant demons, so I'm definitely not getting them. Oops, 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 stop! God damn it. We are through. Oh, I can't really get away with using my vortex there. Because, yeah. Huge area. However, if they start throwing themselves towards us... Come on, one of them will hit. Oh! One, then the other. Beautiful, and it's what caused them to rampage. We are all over the walls, engaging them in multiple places now. In fact, to the point we can actually afford to drop down. No, let's support here first. You guys can push this way. No, I'm going to pull these guys down here. And my monstrous units are going to start... No, we're going to kill the white lions here. Things be going nicely. debuff the white lions. There we go. That'll reduce them and make them much easier to kill. Charge. Just charge for center, please, guys. We are smashing our way through up here. The elves are trying to hold, but not doing particularly well at it. As they shouted, we have failed. There's a hero somewhere in here who is very surrounded. Even the treekin are beginning to break. Oops. There we go. These guys are about to crack. I actually thought they had cracked. They held well. Let's be honest, they were brave. But bravery isn't enough. It's over, guys. They're all cracking. There we go. So, not our best battle, though we'll get a lot of replenishment from taking this place. As we take this place. You know, we get a lot of units back, because dead down does not mean dead. It just means injured, guy, potentially. You know, you don't always die. That unit did well. 28 kills, damage dealt. Oh, I didn't realise it showed damage dealt as well. Sometimes. Is that a new thing, guys, or have I just been blind to that? But no, that was a good solid battle, actually. I'm still a little surprised we're doing so well, but then again, this is a ridiculously good army at this point, so. I mean, Chaos, if you ever play Chaos, even just Chaos Warriors, once you can get Chaos Warriors into your army, a full army of Chaos Warriors rather than Marauders, you're gold. You will, at that point, win. Oh no, don't do it. Oh, I thought it was crashing for a second then. Ah, it does. Nice. Enshroud. Ooh, no walls here. That's because it's a forest, let's be honest. Nice. There we go, just building this army up a bit because I don't like them building up there, but the inner ring is going to be mine soon. The inner ring of Ulfwad is crumbling, let's be honest, at this point in a real Chaos Invasion. Oh, they actually want a trade agreement now. No, I don't feel I need to give it to you anymore. No, at this point in a real Chaos Invasion, the Vortex would be so messed up, because the forces of Chaos would be pulling on it. There'd be, you know, it would actually be becoming easier to summon demons into the world, for example, at this point, I suspect. Because you'd have all the elves trying to stop any alterations, but it would be damaging the Vortex, certainly, I suspect. But I don't know the exact lore behind it, so I can't speak 100% there, but that is at least my understanding. That is a nasty, if I'm honest. So we may not be able to keep the Sword of Cain forever, but we can certainly keep it for now. Gerhardt's mercenaries have been encountered. I don't care. They're not. Nobody is. Let's be honest. Oh no, that's it. I'm not. The thing which worries me here is I think I've been lucky. I think my speed... I was lucky with the elves taking me out on pell-mell. And the speed of my invasion has put them to shame. And my speed in spreading corruption is good because it brings my public order up. But I do think I have been very, very lucky. Because if the elves had come at me all 3 armies at once... If Lothern had come at me all 3 armies at once... This would have had a very different ending, guys. I think I would have been utterly wiped, if I'm honest. Nice, these are kind of the top end for me. Rumours tell of creatures living near a haunted icy lake. There we go.
This day gets worse and worse. What do you
Is that literally his only bit of territory? He's at war with Lothern. Oh. It's such a shame he's about to die. Oh, I would love more of them, but I can't really justify it just now. Let's get a couple of Plague Bearers, because they're also quite nice. Blade Shield, I want to get up to Deadly Onslaught. I love the fact I'm basically neglecting his army as well. I'm leveling him, I'm leveling Bellicor, not his army, which is not something I would usually do. But because he is so damn powerful at this point, it's not worth not doing. So I can quite happily push forwards with that. With the damage he does makes and the abilities he has actually makes up for a lot of the armies. Not building up the army. I really shouldn't be on that, having that on double time at all. I kind of wish you could tell it to just skip certain factions, like mercenaries and things which aren't attacking you. Or, well, not close to you. It's tricky because it does only show them if you can see them, I guess. So it's useful, but... I guess it's how would the computer justify what's worth showing. Because they're probably worth showing, so I probably should be keeping an eye on them, because they could... attack me. Oh look, I know everybody who has a port. I mean, when even that's considered an easy victory. Yeah. I don't see why I'd get rid of it. I don't get anything from it, but... never mind. Ooh, sneaky! And this, guys... is why I've kept this army ready. I mean, obviously, corruption spread. So it's where they're going is what I want to watch. There we go. Ooh, I'm going to fight this because those odds aren't terrible, weirdly. I mean, they've not brought much in the way of range, the fools. Because actually, we've got top end Vermeer, some Chaos Warriors, and some Chaos Spawns. So we've got a fairly decent little... it's a small force. But it's a very, very strong force. What we're going to try and use is engage them with the Chaos Spawn and the Chaos Warriors. Then we're going to use the Vermeer Warriors to flank as much as we can. And, oh, that's actually lovely.
For the chaos gods! Chaos come! Chaos warriors! Slanish's perverse glory! Deliver slaughter! Time to despoil!
Charge around. We are anti-large, so if they attack me, that's actually perfect. Because we will shred them. My Chaos Spawn are already in, breaking up their formations. So my Chaos Warriors are smashing through them. They weren't quite ready, so they take a bit more. I don't know if they take a bit more damage. I know they were doing some work on it. Oh, beautiful. Really, you want to do this, guys? Do you really want to do this? Counter charge. Oh, they chickened out at the last moment, but we're going to hit them from the rear, trap them there and kill them. These guys managed to chase down the ranged because they are reasonably fast, and they are eviscerating them. Slam into the center there where we've got the ranged, actually. That's perfect. They are Shadow Warriors. They're not the worst. You know, I'm going to pull out of them because I want these guys in the center actually supporting, because I want to start breaking some of these better units. Oh, for God's sake. However, we'll kill these guys first. Again, while we may not win, we are certainly doing a lot of damage to them here. My Chaos Spawn are slowly dying, but that is their job. Right, I want you to fold onto those white lions, please. Right, move this way and get onto those white lions. I want to smash in the back here. I need to break them here. I mean, as I said, my Chaos Warriors are holding the line beautifully, but White Lions are fairly solid as well. So slam in here, guys. I know you're taking damage, but... there we go. All my Familiar Warriors in. Shredding that formation. The White Lions are beginning to crumple a bit. Oof, that's annoying. Said my Chaos Warriors should hold. That's it. Stay on them for a second longer. Slam over this way. We need your support here, guys. Their ranged are, however, becoming a pain in the butt. We're going to break shortly, I think. Let's chase them down. Yeah. Even without... it was a good battle, but their range just dealt with us in the end, which I'm hardly surprised by, but we did a lot of damage to that army, and if they capture there, they'll be able to take it. The annoying thing is they can keep dropping in, smashing somewhere, falling out, which could cause uprisings behind me, which would be a pain. But I'm going to keep pushing with my main force, even if these places crumble. I love the way he's like got a little hard helmet on. It looks like he's got a little military helmet on there for some reason. Anyway, yeah, we'll see how this goes, because I think we're doing nicely. They're not overly worried by this, especially with this army slowly taking shape. well, the army I'm building up slowly taking shape. This is part of why I've been upping the garrisons here as well, because even that's a fairly decent garrison. I don't think they were particularly built up. If they'd had a wall there... not that I'd have defended the wall, let's be honest. Oh, you fools! Okay, that's actually the perfect sort of thing for them to do, because that really weakens them. Not weakens them as such, but... makes them an easy target for me to hit. Yeah, I probably should have let the Dark Elves have that gate. In fact, I may abandon it and let the Dark Elves take the gate for the time being. I almost don't mind the Dark Elves holding that bit, because it just gives me a buffer. But yeah, let's do that. Let's just abandon this place. We get some income from it. Easy. Dark blessings for now for him to buff up, because that's what most of his army is. Oh, the elves are starting to up their garrison there a little bit. Isn't it cute? Look at these mountains with the corruption. Does Ulthuan not look... Does Eastern Ulthuan not look better now, guys? I mean, look at the glorious, corrupt landscape. There's still some green down here, guys. No, that's still new, but these areas which we've had for a while, look at this, isn't it glorious, guys? And the new protrusions, and look at Toyavris. Basically looks like a quarry. Then we go to the wasteland here, and then all this horrible, horrible trees and stuff down here, which we'll be dealing with.
Not fear death.
No, you shouldn't fear death. You should fear slavery in this chunk here. But that has made me think about my garrisons a bit, though I'm a bit skint. I do need to keep upping my garrisons. There we go. Gonna go up and smash the Griffin Gate. Hopefully the Dark Elves will take that. Oh, and hopefully they'll take the Griffin Gate. Oh, not quite. I'm going to go destroy that so they can resettle it, then push down. I want Tor Anrock for myself. They better not take that, because they can have this bit of land up here. But if they want, I'm happy for them to have that little colony.
The Black Court is a danger.
If only I could vassalize them.
You go on. This will be most.
You know what? Let's do the trade agreement then. Oh. Oh, they just sacked it. Interesting. Tor Elia is coming next. See, I don't want them to take Tor Anrock. I'm half tempted to push through and take Tor Anrock myself. Thinking they're not really powerful enough to take Tor Anrock. But I also want to smash this coast first. That said, we're in a really good position here because I've got the other army. So we can actually quite easily push up together this way. and then cross over before they have a chance. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to just keep the aggression and the pressure on then. There we go. Take that, then a tower place. She has a fairly decent garrison, but may as well get all the slave ones. Slave decline rate being less is good. Tower police, they'd have been better holding here, because here's probably got a better garrison, but instead they're going to hold there, but they're going to get smashed. OvN is not going to hold, is on its last legs at this point, and they must know it. I mean, valiant last stands and all can only last so long, he says in his Dowie campaign, when I'm doing a beautiful, glorious last stand versus a legendary Chaos Invasion, but there we go. Next turn. We go. I've left the Eagle Gate behind, which is a little dangerous. But then again, I'm probably going to head up that way afterwards. Next turn, we're going to hit them, double time that other army down. Then we're going to push up, cross to that gate, push down here, and get to the to Vaughn's Anvil. To remake it in our own image. Well, because Vaul is some elven god, you know. Continue siege. Gonna fight this, guys, because it's a decent battle. We will have a huge force here. I'm gonna bring everybody in beforehand. They've got lots of troops here, so this is probably gonna be our biggest battle to date. We have a hell of a force to attack this place with, as well as amazing, amazing weaponry. So yeah, not overly worried. I mean, don't get me wrong, we will probably take some losses, but not too much.
Chaos! Chaos!
Wave 1 can just get straight out in. All my monstrous units are going to be sent to the front, to this main gate. There we go.
Chaos good!
They have A hell of an army here for me to murder. Oof! Something blew up. We're already hitting the walls in a few places. Bellicor is quite quick, so he should get up here relatively quick. Oh, you didn't want to do that. Ah, I can't quite cast that through yet. Already through! Oh my god! We're still hitting. We're not even on the walls majorly yet. We've got a few people on the walls, though we are making some headway onto the walls in various places. Oh, oh, that's beautiful. Go on, hit him. Oh, they're running away. They're trying to. That was beautiful. And let's reduce the cooldown of both of those. A load of you guys can go that way. The wall is still doing well here. We're still pushing up there. They are still fighting on the walls, to be fair. But it's barely worth it.
Chaos, come! Name your demand. As the masters bid. Status is Tabasco.
Come on, go off! Ah, too slow. I say that, it still had a fairly good hit on him. Oh no, some of you guys can go hit them. Yeah, they're pretty much abandoning the walls at this point, unsurprisingly. You guys can smash down on this side. The elves are trying to hold. My frame rate is trying to hold as well. The elves are in little groups being smashed by chaos warriors and monsters. And here, my legendary lord and my familiar lord back to back, fighting there. Not that they really need to be. Oh, here comes a birdie. It's going to regret that. Yeah, how did Bellicor do then? He like flew into the air. That bird did not last long. You guys can all push down support there, sending some support that way. Let's hit them. The lovely thing about this is it's instant when I cast it, which makes it so much more powerful. Like this. Oh, that was deadly. This is over. they're beginning to utterly crumble. I see that unit there is holding nicely, but I don't think it's going to last long. Yeah, they are beginning. The crumble is beginning. It is over. The elves are running. Beautiful. Again, we didn't need subtle tactics. We just flooded the walls. They couldn't cope with more troops than they could possibly cope with and smashed through their gate with a monstrous force. So they basically had a choice. I mean, again, as a player, I would have probably abandoned the walls very early on. I might have left a token force up there, but there was no way I could hold the walls against what was being thrown at me, as well as keep my gates safe. So you want to hold the gates, especially the walls at this point, because the towers can be very powerful. But at the same time, you want to know when to pull down, to retreat. And so many killed. I want to see how many Bellicor killed with his dual vortexes there, because that is just insane. Oh, and Tyrion was there. Tyrion killed 30 of us. First wave obviously took more losses. They were in the front line. That's always to be expected. Ooh. There we go. That's the last bit of this region for us to capture. And that, guys, is where we're going to leave this one for today. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying this, guys. If you are enjoying this playthrough, of course, as usual, please do like and subscribe, guys. It does help, obviously, if you want to see more, and it helps the video do better. Comments are also more than welcome for the same reasons, because the way the YouTube algorithm works, any comments actually do help boost my video in the search, so more people will see it. Obviously share it anywhere as well if you want to. Obviously you do that start from the start. But no, as always, a massive thank you to everybody, as well as a massive thank you to my patrons as well. Cheers all.